Hello, it is July 9th. I'm going to try and catch up on some art fight today. Although I need to do my announcement. I just went and did something and I sat down, so I'm a little behind. Streaming! It's always, oh, I don't even have my chat widget up. It's always YouTube. It's kind of annoying to announce because there's a different URL every time, unlike Twitch, which is super consistent. Okay. Getting my chat up. Testing. Good morning, Sarn. Alright. I'm gonna go on art fight. So, uh-oh. There's a new attack I haven't even seen! Hello, Q. Look at this. I am gonna fight them, arts. Okay. I guess I have to choose a character from their roster too. This is great. Oh wait, did I see this? I feel crazy. Alright, that's okay. I know I saw this character before. Marcus. Alright. I think these two are just ones that I want to do, and these are all revenge. Who should I hit up today? I'll do Kiwi and Terry and Fishy and Cleo. I'm gonna try and do 4. Alright, I'm gonna get Clip Studio burning here. They really do love this. How y'all doing today? How's your break, Q? Got some good to eat? Do you eat on your break? Oops. I didn't mean to do that. This is Kiwi. They don't have a full body. They don't know whether it's a fruit bat or a cat. They like memes. Maybe I could do something memey with Kiwi. Oh, Stream Elemental's kinda behind today. I'll just draw a note directly on. Hi, Very Funny. How you doing this morning? Memes, okay. Hello, Dragoness. Good morning. How are you doing? Alright, we got Terry. I remember I was reading Terry's description before. And I really like how detailed it is. It's about Terry's, Terry has daddy problems, and he's very cranky. He's a cranky rich boy. He's too cool for everybody. His dad is the mayor, and he kind of wants to be the mayor, but more than that, after his dad, of course, more than that, Terry wants more parental attention. So I really appreciate the emotional depth of Terry, but I'm not sure how much I'll be able to capture it. This is him in his fancy doing mayoral, son of mayoral stuff jacket. Oh, that sounds really annoying, Sarn. Protein smoothie, that sounds pretty good. Oh, hey, Sierra, how you doing this morning? Permissions. Fishy. Oh, sorry. It's really hot over there. Microsoft do be stinky. Oh, I keep opening the wrong thing. I don't need you. Alright. Silly launcher. Okay, here's Fishy. Traditional writing music. Don't simplify, don't gender bend. Alternate color palette's okay. Boop, boop, boop. Always gotta check for people's, Alright, pretty standard. If I just do like a normal portrait, it won't be a problem. I am drawing some characters from Art Fight. Trying to do some revenge. Cleo's a young adult in her 20s. She's super cheerful, she's kind, she likes to sing and fight and spar with her friends. You can change her outfit, you can change her hairstyle, but not the length. And please don't forget her whiskers and her ear piercing. Okay. The characters are Cleo, Fishy, Terry Russell, and Kiwi. We'll see if I can hit up 4 before the end of the stream today. Alright. Everybody gets a corner. Cleo, your reference is really big. Okay. You're gonna do artsy? I'm glad you guys have AC. Hospitals need AC, dude. It was really tragic to hear that the heat wave across the pond really did some damage. Alright. Reference. Let's get these all in a folder. You know what? I might as well make a time lapse. Okay. Oh, you're home. Oh, right. It's your day off? Gosh. Alright, you saying you're gonna do art makes sense now. I was like, how is he gonna do that on his break? Dang. Oh, you're making a level for me. That's exciting. Man, what would it be a good... There's that meme with the little guy. Let me double check. I know that's really popular, so let me double check that Kiwi doesn't already have that as an attack. Not clicking the wrong thing would help. So let's see, are there any attacks on Kiwi? Oh, these are cute. Just peeking around. Got a fruit bat Kiwi. A whole bunch of Kiwi themed creatures. So Artfight it's a silly website where every July a whole bunch of artists get together and you just draw gift art for people. And if you want, you can draw something back. There are teams and you get points depending on like how refined your art is. So if you want, you can play like the team sports element. Right, this year there's 3 teams, which is the first time that's happened. So some people get really into the competitive part of it. They're like, I want my team to win, so I'm going to do a lot of attacks. But a lot of people are also just there to do fun, free gift art to other artists. And yeah, I would just really enjoy it because, oh yeah, of course, you post information about your OCs so that people can know, yeah, and you can post like what you do and don't want to see drawn of your character, etc. It's just a fun summer event. Well, summer where I am anyway. My favorite part is just finding people's adorable little characters and drawing them. I love seeing all the creativity. Oh, dang. Are there too many people using your connection for something, Barry? I want to get the eye shape to look a little more like the character with that flat, happy eyes. Eyelid on the bottom. Maybe I can put the tail tail. There's Kiwi. I wonder, can I like kind of mirror the way the fingers poke out with the feet? Courage the cowardly dog feet. You eating the kiwi? I don't know if this kiwi is edible. Alright. Okay, I think I'll leave that as my kiwi sketch. That's true. Oh, I closed my sticker dashboard. My special cheating sticker back dashboard. Alright. I might actually get to that checklist I've written for little minor stream improvements today. We shall see.
Family time.
I have
Hi,
been
thanks
staying
for
up.
checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
What are all these layers? Why do I make so many layers? I stayed up. I did a bad thing. So one thing I remember reading about Terry here is that he has a love interest, but he just kind of verbally berates the guy. So I think I'll make him like angry, bashful looking with an arm behind his neck.
I wish I were a bird.
I wish I were a bird. Move a dangly paw here. I want to give him a little hair fluff. Does Terry have a tail? I feel like he's gotta. He's a terrier. Terry the terrier. Okay, terrier dog. They just have a little normal tail, right? It's a little curly. Just look a little husky-like. I guess it kind of like this. His the way that his face markings are. There's a lot of kinds of terrier. Dog. Yeah, little stumpy tail. I'll use this as my secondary reference. I am so windows everywhere. Okay. That's a big old dog picture. Boof boof. Oh, okay, I know. He's a dog. That means he has a fun emotion indicator. So I'm gonna give away that he's feeling bashful about his crush by having his tail wag. Dash the shit. Yeah. A little stumpy. Some of those fluffier looking terriers kind of had a slightly longer curly tail. I don't know. I don't know the dog rules. Squeaky, squeaky. A telltale sign? A telltale? That's pretty good. I got it. Good one. Gosh, is it too weird to try and actually show some of the paw back here? Okay, I think that's kind of working. It's just a big cartoon paw. So there's not a lot of space. That'll do. That'll do. Weird pantsless furry. Oh no, your poor iPad. Okay, I'm gonna be honest about something, Barry. I'm going to play Geometry Dash, but I'm probably going to suck at it so bad. So I hope that'll be fun to watch. Sabrina online rules? I'm pretty bad at like platformer games where the goal is to like get across the screen and not fall in pits and stuff. I am very bad at those. Aw, that sounds like a cute dog. Oh, species colored pants. Oh. Gotcha. I think I'm a little chest fur too, just to up the furry factor here. I feel like this could be more exaggerated angle. Maximum foy. He's embarrassed. I got kind of obsessed with this video I saw about Geometry Dash where somebody tried to make it look like it was like a 3D game. So I'm at least vaguely aware of what it is. I can play rhythm games, so maybe I'll be able to handle it. We'll see. Okay.
Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm
Still a piece of garbage. That's me.
No, my dear. We can't have any of that foul language around here.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm pretty happy with this sketch of Terry the Terrier, being incapable of enjoying his own happiness, which I feel like is kind of implied by his character description. Alright. Let's sketch Fishy. It's interesting, it says Fishy is a shapeshifter with a mask that changes based on emotions. I mostly just really like that cute sweatshirt.
Hello?
So cute. Hello. I don't know what to do really with the shape-shifting elements, so I think I'll draw them kind of as is. But I like all the floppy elements on their character, so I'm gonna try and Shape-shifting freak. Maybe I'll give them like a crazy tilt to their head. A little too far. Get one of these arms up to show off that floppy sleeve. I don't know, this is a wacky pose. That super long tail. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of that note so I can move this a little bit. I have absorbed this information. Donk. I want to see the rest of the tail. Okay. Kind of bully that into the composition a little, because I don't want to draw much more than the half body here. Yeah, I like Gangle. I enjoyed that show. I still haven't watched their other ones. I did watch the Gameoverse pilot. Yeah, I remember you saying that, which I keep meaning to watch it, but then I haven't. Okay, I think this is a... I'm gonna give her kind of like a spooky, wide-eyed mask. Oh. I honestly don't know why my subs... It must just be organic discovery that's growing my subs. And I still haven't checked once. 6, 7, 6, 7. It like hurts me to do that, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not... Is pun the right word for that? No extra meaning intended. I guess it is. It's a numeric pun. It's just numbers that are a joke. Look, Skibbity Toilet's just funny. I think it got funnier for me when I encountered a child that literally said Skibbity like every other word. I was just like, this can't be real, but it is. I learned the meaning of brain rot. Okay, gotta get those uneven horns. You probably have way more exposure to that stuff than I do in general. I don't go out in the public very often. I don't have to deal with random children. Oh, congratulations to Skibbity Riz the racehorse. To be honest, standard racehorse name. Not even that weird. They always have ridiculous names. Alright, take care, Barry. See ya. Alright, some of this is gonna get covered up by our huge sleeve. There we go. I seriously enjoy art fights so much. I just love all these super creative characters. I love seeing what people's minds cook up. Makes me really happy. Oh, your poor kitties. Will this be the first time you've been away from them for that long? What the? My phone made a notification sound, but it was so like shortened. Brrp. Okay. I just got I got creeped out for a second. I had to use a sign-in code, a two-factor for something last night, but I forgot I didn't actually check the message. I just took the code from the notification without actually checking the message. So for a second I thought I got an unprompted two-factor code, which would have been pretty spooky. Never been like, aw. I hope they'll be okay. They have each other at least. The first time we did that with Biscuit, the poor guy, when we got back, he seemed very shocked, and he was kind of gunky and a little sick. His character's name is Fishy. Fishy is apparently a strange shapeshifter with a changing mask. Okay, get our little tail targets on here. Is quite neat. Oh wait, the last one's actually on the fin. Okay. I'm actually gonna make the fin larger. and closer. All right. Fishy. Oh yeah, I'm kind of close to my. Maybe I'll move for reference over here. I kind of want to give this character a cute dress since the person invited changing up the clothes. Yo. Gosh, I didn't finish a sentence. I'm close to getting these rough sketches done at least in an hour, which means I might be able to finish them all in the next hour. I doubt it. Cleo does look sweet. She has a sweet look about her. And I like how compact her little kitty ears are. Move her a little closer. Oops. Doesn't really seem. It seems. I think this is skin, right? Like she's a Neko Mimi, but really heavy on the Neko part. It is actually kind of hard to tell. All right. do believe they specifically said don't forget her whiskers. So I shall not. Oh, here I am making the young artist mistake of just drawing a head with no body on it. Why am I doing that? Happy kitty tail. Man, getting this hair right without ending up with a bunch of crazy tangent-tude is challenging. Okay, I think I kind of have it. I think if I generally just make her whiskers a little longer, I'll run it and stop having trouble. Okay. Give her a silly little dress, I don't know. Oh, doesn't obey wishes and attacks? Oh, I don't know what happens. I haven't had that happen. It is possible you can get reported or something. I mean, I guess at the most basic level, whoever you attacked might block you. And it is a lot of young people, so you might possibly also get like canceled on Twitter, I guess. I don't know. Or Blue Sky. I don't know what kids use these days. It's definitely against the spirit of art fight. I think she has stripes around. It's hard for me to tell what this heavy line is. Maybe it's not a stripe. But she does have spots on her tail. Usually people's... So I will admit that I think what happens more often on Artfight, at least this has happened when I'm browsing, is if I see a really heavy list of somebody's wishes and like they're really specific and they just seem like they're being really picky about basically free stuff, I just don't draw their characters, even if I think they're super cool. So I think that's a little bit more likely of an outcome. Most people are generally trying to respect those lists, but like, can't be. I don't imagine a lot of people would be super excited to see that. But some people think it's worth it because some of those people who get really picky are very popular artists and they're just getting attacked by people who are hoping for free art. Which is a whole thing. I mean, I'm not really worried about that type of stuff. But most people's lists are really straightforward. The only thing that's kind of seems to be consistently a toss-up, whether people want it or not, is gore content. Which I'm not going to draw either way. But some people like to see their characters beat up, other people don't.
Notice me, senpai!
Hi, Sarn. Welcome back, Barry. But yeah, mostly it's really simple or straightforward things like don't change my character too much, and then or like don't draw them in inappropriate content because there's a lot of really young artists on the site. There we go. I think that's all right. It's not that bad. It's not that overwhelming. But I can understand not wanting to do it. I luckily haven't had a bad experience yet, but some people do. Some people get a little nasty. I don't know, I just stay away from all that stuff. Fair enough. Fair enough. It is like basically taking direction, you know, and like doing art according to somebody else's wishes, which is something, that's my job. That's what I do all day. So it's not trouble for me, but I can see how that would feel like a lot. I'm gonna shrink fishy a little bit here. Alright. I slid in under the first hour mark here, which means how do I want to go about finishing? I think I'll just do my usual process and do line art for everything. Do it all in the same layer for now. But let's do something kind of loose and fun. This pen's smoothing is crazy. I guess I can use this. I wish... Let me see here. wish there was a way to change the way that the brush displays. It might be here. Preferences? Preference. Tools, drawing tools. Let's try this. No, that doesn't do it. Alright, I'm just not gonna use this brush because the preview shape it shows is just way too freaking big. Yeah. Alright. Ugh, that was too laggy.
I wish
kind of a fun brush.
I were a bird.
You wish you were a bird?
Thanks for checking in. I'm
I'm
still a piece of garbage. Different eraser. Stickers. Is verifying, do you have to like beat the level yourself? Did I accidentally? Oh, I accidentally switched brush sizes. What, really? I see. Alright, this is fine actually. Kinda Geometry Dash has user-generated levels, yeah. Oh goodness. I know some people put levels in that have like intense randomization in Mario Maker. Yeah, I can zoom out. Here's my file. It looks mostly empty, but it's mostly because these are all really faded. My sketches. Alright. Back to this one. I was watching a video about how somebody used, I forget what exactly it was. They basically made Mario Maker levels where you had to like, you basically had to know a code to unlock victory. Like you had to touch a certain number of doors a certain number of times type of code. People got insane with that game. Yeah, actually. So the chat overlay that you can see on the screen that's over my work in the lower right here. Right here. I actually see that on my screen. So I can see chat both from YouTube and Twitch. There's a little delay, though, especially YouTube. They're a little slow, so if I'm slow to respond, that's why. Okay, take care, Dragoness. Hope work isn't so bad. Thanks for joining. Okay, I'm gonna do some background lines. I'm just gonna freehand this. I think it's more charming that way. Dude, the YouTube emotes are weird. They're really crazy and weird looking. I think the floor really sells the just a little guy upward look feeling. Yeah, that one is truly weird. That is a truly weird emote. It must be Kool-Aid. Let's do Cleo next. Oh, I'm on the wrong tool. Actually, I'm going to switch to this eraser. Not that. This. Oh, very funny. You should also know that when I play games on Saturday, it's usually much later in the day. I hope that'll be okay for when I play your Geometry Dash level. Yeah, those are really cute. Very cute emotes. It's not all creepy blue guys drinking Kool-Aid and or blood. You can always watch afterward too, since everything just stays on my account. I've already spammed it with so many streams. Okay. Oh. 5 watchers, hello. Actually, I think I know who all of them are. I do stream at basically the lowest peak of when people are actually watching streams. According to Twitch's data. Yeah, we got Q, probably got it Sarn. Might have Foggy. Sierra, I think, is on YouTube still, maybe. And Barry. That's 5. But yeah, I do happen to stream right now at the worst time for organic engagement. Maybe I'll change someday in the future, but I'm personally comfy with how it is for now. I wouldn't know what to do with more engagement anyway. Do you mind if I bring up something kind of spicy? I've been getting my Etsy shop started. And one of the things I've noticed as I'm like browsing around seeing what other people are doing is the totally bizarre phenomena that is made up process videos. Where somebody's like trying to prove that it's not AI, but then the video they post is so nonsense. They're very mysterious to me. A mysterious phenomenon. Like I was watching one where features on the it's like a 2D drawing. It was supposed to be processed for a this is one of the I would say this is one of the best remixes out of the whole lot that I've collected. But yeah, on Etsy it was supposed to be a process for a 2D drawing that was being displayed. But then it had like ears. Like, it was nearly finished, colored, shaded, everything, and then ears, like, animated onto the character. Like, they frilled out of the... I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, technically you could do that with video editing software, but why wouldn't you just record your actual process and instead animate some bizarre thing where ears appear at the last second? That's so strange. Huh? Oops. Oh yeah, sorry. You mean the one who was watching? Divine Dragoness Mai. She seems to be a very sweet person. I'm kind of having fun with this brush, even if I'm not being super consistent with line thickness. There we go. I'm not sure what you're trying to say, Barry. Alright, let's do Terry. The way Terry is drawn reminds me of like Sunday comics, somehow. I want to give them little wedge highlights. Maybe like that? Oh gosh, why is that not hitting me right? You know what? No highlights. He gets dots. I forget that I have two cool spot remixes in here. Would you call that a deep cut? I don't know what kind of cut that is. Yep, it was a these remixes are from a platformer that was a 7 Up like advertisement. Like a platformer game. Well, it stopped now, but yeah, that's what that is. Oh, I almost forgot. They don't, do they still use the spot? Is 7 Up the one that became Starry, or was that Sprite? The Noid. I feel like that was also the the era where like occasionally video games would come with cereal as like a prize, which is kind of sick, honestly. I think they do, but oh, let's see. Oh, Starry replaces Sierra Mist. Okay. It is true. Although I didn't eat sugary cereal much when I was a kid, Cheerios still sometimes had cool stuff in there. Or even just like looking at the box. Just staring at it, even though you've seen it like 7 mornings in a row. I didn't mind Sierra Mist when I still drank soda, which I just mostly don't now. This pen is very fun to work with. I was definitely well, when I was a kid I liked grape soda and orange soda, but when I was like a preteen and on, I was a Sprite person. I can't drink it anymore, dude. Citrus sodas are so sugary. I feel like I'm drowning in syrup. It makes my throat all gunky. Rude. What soda do you like? I mean, as an adult, one of the only things I drink is, because my parents always have it, is decaf sugar-free Coke. If I'm choosing, I guess I usually go for root beer now. But honestly, if iced tea is an option, or even fizzy water, I'm usually doing that too. Root beer is good. I do like, so I like fruity sodas, but the ones that are like really dry or marketed to adults, generally like the San Pellegrino lemon soda is really good, in my opinion. And their orange ones are really good too. But it's definitely not the same as a Sprite. I haven't seen it around in a while, but a grocery store I used to live near also had a brand called Gus, standing for Grown Up Soda. I liked their fruity sodas too. Just had a little less sugar. Okay, take care. Enjoy your friend's company. Thanks for hanging out. See ya. Man, we will see if I end up having enough time to blob some flat color on all this. Hi, Barry. Yeah. It's a little sleepier today. Sometimes it gets real chatty in here. I'll be excited to find out what it's like. Alright. I'm making progress. Two green-eyed characters. Okay. Kiwis have like a light part in the middle, right? Kiwi. I feel like I'm gonna sneak that a little bit into these ears, even though it's not on the reference. A little sneaky. Man, not even that obvious. Not even that obvious. Maybe like this. Was that the fruit slice like sound? Like that super old mobile game back when they weren't all freemium and they were all just kind of novelty things. Oh my gosh, my brain tickled my brain. Yeah. Man, it was a different era. I miss when games on the phone, you'd go on the App Store and they would be there for like $1 or $2. And you'd get a silly little game to distract yourself with. It wouldn't like check against an online system. It was effectively a perpetual license. There'd be no ads. It was a better time. Dude, now it's all casino games. It's crazy. Welcome back, Barry. You know what? I wonder, can I get away with this spill bucketing? What? That's not what I meant to do. Ah. This is faster. I'll just have mercy on myself. And get a bunch of her sweatshirt in. A favorite color? Sure. I like green and yellow. Here, have a green. Green and yellow. Oh, that's a terrible yellow. There we go. Those are some favorite colors. Yeah. Might be able to shrink those a little. They can hang out there for a little bit. Alright, yeah. I'm going to be close to, but not finished with these at the end of stream today, I think. But very close. Especially now that I'm spill bucketing. I'm being lazy. Paint bucket for the win, for sure. I feel like she could have a dress that is similar to her eyes. Let's go more logical and make that dark. Thank you. I kind of figured. I figured that's why you would be asking. Ooh. Oh, I need a little layer. Okay. Alright, Terry's coat is supposed to be white. Bleh. I'll just color that in. Darker. Darker. I'm gonna have to recolor most of him. His markings. Steel dog color? Oops. Let's lock the layer. What? I missed, I guess. Oh, should not be white down there. You know what? I'll actually not have white on the back of the head. How am I looking on time? Alright. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I will finish. But hey, I did pretty good. I do a white tip tail like the reference I stole from the Googles. Supposed to have a white tummy. Thank you. I definitely got further than I did when the first couple times where I only managed to finish 2. Oops. And fingers. You know, I think maybe his whole hand is supposed to be white, but it makes this area a little harder to tell what's going on, so I'm gonna cheat. And hope that it's not too much of a mistake. Alright. Now we need good red. Maybe darker, and then Whoopsies. How come that did that? Oh, tolerance was up too high. You know, I haven't done sketch only for art fight yet. Or like sometimes I do, but then I do color the sketch still. It just, I don't know. I don't get satisfaction from just sketching. Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, I got a minute left. Yeah, oh thank you, sorry. Wow, you're so on the nose with that. Hey, I did pretty good. I would say I'm only like 15 or 20 minutes away from calling all of those done, so I can save them out and send them to people. But yeah, alright. That's it for today. Thank you all so much for hanging out, for chatting, for lurking, for just peeking in. I appreciate all of it. Thank you very much to my patrons, with a special extra thank you to Terraformer, Top Spook, and Kelsey, who are my super buddy pals. And a thank you as always to Sarn for all the server nonsense that he takes care of. Yeah, have a good day and I'll see you tomorrow.